I'm giving slight Angela vibes from Stranger Things. Welcome back to the shit show. Welcome back to my channel. I have really itchy nose now. Before we start, actually, if you saw my last video, we were on stream rating British chocolate bars, and one of the ones that I didn't recognize was a Whisper Gold. I saw it today and was like, you know what, I just dropped it. You know what, today I'm gonna actually try it. Oh, is it got caramel in it? Oh, I'm gonna try not to make it ASMR for your sake. Cheers. Uh-oh. That was a lot of chocolate. I can now say I tried it. Do I think it's better than a normal Whisper? Yes. Today's video, I wanted to go through the timeline of my hair and the absolute torture it's been through, basically. It's only a matter of time now before my hair falls out from bleach. The interesting thing is, between the ages of like 1 to maybe about 3, 4, I had like the most beautiful platinum blonde hair, and then a few years later it completely went and I went dark blonde. Throughout school I didn't do too much with it, mainly because the schools were pretty strict on what you could and couldn't do with your hair. For the most part I just let it grow long. I hated it. I have really thick hair, and long hair in the summer was just the absolute bane of my existence. Starting in about year 5, maybe it was 6, I was like to my mum, I really want to just go short and cut it all off. Throughout some summer holidays after that, I used to always grow my hair long so I can dip dye it. So say if my hair was about this long, I'd always dye like this part of it colour. It was about year 9 that I decided I was tired of the long hair again. But instead of cutting it all the way up here, I decided to go for kind of the length it is now, maybe a bit longer. Just I wasn't feeling it. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I think I kind of kept it around that consistency of length for until the end of school. I think I put a few more highlights in it every so often, but that was all I really did to it. COVID happened. So in March we basically stopped everything and left. I don't think it had been a week yet once we were kicked out of school that I decided to dye my hair blue. We tried, didn't end up anything like it was supposed to. It ended up turquoise. I kept that for a month, and then I went blue for about 6 to 8 months. For basically most of that whole year I was blue. Midway being blue, we had to redo the roots and I got most of it cut off, so I was back to like a very short hairstyle again and kind of had a side fringe. November rolls around, November 2020, and I decide I'm bored of the blue and I went purple, and I think the purple was such a beautiful colour. I had it for maybe 3 months, and then I dyed my hair kind of this colour, but it was more turquoise on the bottom from where the purple was, but it had grown out quite a lot. But I didn't keep it for too long because then I went through a breakup and decided, you know what, I'm going pink, and I kept that until it faded into another blonde basically. And in the October I dyed, no, that's a lie, I'm missing a colour. I went grey, silver. So then October rolls around and I decide, you know what, I'm going a crazy colour again, and I go emerald green. I had that for like 2 months, I think. That kind of like faded into again like a turquoisey colour. My friend Omi, they dyed their hair red. No, I dyed my hair red first, but we said something about matching hair, and so we both matched this red hair. That was a really nice thing, and also it was around Christmas time, so I felt like a little bauble. Mickey the bauble. Lovely. Oh, and then like halfway through the red, obviously my roots grew out, and I decided to put the purple from the previous year onto my roots, and it looked really pretty. You couldn't really tell. A bag just moved. I saw you. There is a bee in my room. Fuck off. No, don't come close. Go out the window. Go out the window. There's a fucking window open. Please go out the window. Please go out the window. No, that's the curtain. Go out the window. Go out the window. No, it's... Oh, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. And then I went blonde again. I think that blonde was really cute as well because it still had kind of the red pigments in it. And then I went blue again because I still had blue dye and was like, fuck it. And then I dyed it blonde again, but it's still got like some turquoisey blue in it. And so I'm gonna stay this for a little while longer, and then I have my next color planned, and I think it's gonna be, it's not a color that I've been before. Some people have already guessed it, so if you know, don't spoil it in the comments because I will have a go at you. I'll bite your ankles. Don't test me. The microphone. This little guy. Can you name him for me? He doesn't have a name. That's the story of the Mickey hair follicles. Hair root cell. Science. Hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit random, but for any of you wanting to see my past hairstyles, then this was the video for you. If you enjoyed it, please remember to like the video, and if you haven't already, do check to see if you're subscribed. I'm almost at 100 subscribers, which is pretty cool. Who knows what the next video is going to be, and who knows if it's going to be out next month or in 5 months from now, but I hope you had a good time today. Name the microphone, please.